Now what I've got here is some characteristics of what I call successful people. Integrity, honesty, humility, sensitivity. Really, 5 to me, very core characteristics. Now I'm going to pick on someone. Sir, are you busy? No? Okay. Would you name one of those out loudly, free choice? Just name anyone. Ethics. Could I have known you were going to say ethics? No? Have we ever met before? Maybe. Do you come from a happy family or do you still live at home, sir? Okay? Let's start again. We have never met before. Okay? I picked up you there. You could have chosen anyone, you chose ethics. You're happy to stick with ethics? Yes. Okay, it's interesting that you chose ethics because I've got an envelope in my pocket here and inside's a piece of paper. And written on this piece of paper is one word, or printed on this, ethics, the one you chose. Okay, because I knew you were going to choose ethics. Now, if you analyze the situation, a lot of people are saying, yeah, you know, corruption in government and everything that's going on, ethics is a core issue in today's world. So 87.9% of people will choose that. Or they go psychologically, it's in the middle. People have these difficult theories and explanations as to why he chose ethics. But so what would have happened had you chosen humility or sensitivity? Had you chosen sensitivity, I would have taken the envelope out of the Why the Lord? I can see that you got something logical. So we're going to have to work on your logical thinking, right?
Now let me take the story a bit further. Imagine you're suddenly stuck in minus 40 degrees, the aircon's gone, and you've got about an hour left to live. What would go on in your mind? I want you to think about this. You've got an hour left to live. You've got to say goodbye to your friends. How would you react? What would go on in your mind? What would you say? Would you say, yes, I'm ready, take me? Or would you go, what if? What if I'd only said I love you to my spouse one more time, or to my children? What if I'd gone for that opportunity? Or what if I'd done this or that? Speaking to thousands of people, do you know what? I've had a handful that have put up their hands and gone, yeah, I'm ready, that's fine. The rest have all got what ifs. Really think about it. In my mind, it was what if I could just have said I love you to my wife and my girls. What if? And you know what? In that situation, you make yourself promises. I made myself a promise, I will never have a what if in my life again. I will go for every opportunity, every gap there is, and make the most of my life. It took me that experience to realize the true meaning of living in the now, living every moment as if it is your last. Most of us have heard that, but we don't do it. But it took me that to understand this. And if I can leave you with anything, if I can give you any tip, the most precious asset we have in life is time. We don't know how much of it we have. So, what you need to do is make the most of it. Live in the moment. Go for every opportunity. Because then you live life to the fullest. Let's talk about the power of the subconscious mind. Why is it that some people achieve their dreams in life and others do not? Millions has been spent on research, and the answer is so simple. In fact, it's a twofold answer. But let's backtrack a bit. Old Year's Eve, had a bit to drink, had a bit to smoke. Tomorrow I'm going to stop smoking. And then comes the 3rd of January, where's the cigarette? Oh, yeah, happened? Or you tell all your mates, I'm going to do this. These are my New Year's resolutions. And what happens? A few days later, back in the old habits. Why does this happen? I want you to think for yourselves. Have you reached all your dreams and your goals in your life? If you haven't, why not? The answer is actually quite simple. Number one is, we don't believe in ourselves. And number two, we're not specific. Let me explain this. Do you agree with me? A goal is, I want a new car. Do you agree that's a goal? No, it's not a goal. I want a new car isn't a goal. I want a new Mercedes C220 Avant-Garde Sport. Black leather interior, CD shuttle car kit, sunroof, Tiptronic, Parktronic, mag wheels. I want it in 6 months' time. It's going to cost me so much, and I'm going to do this and this to get it. That's a goal. I want a new house isn't a goal. Where's the house? How big? How many rooms? How much? How long? We have to be specific in life. Okay? Why do we give up? Why do we not achieve our goals? Because we give up. We don't believe in our subconscious. So, The answer is you must be specific, and you must get your subconscious mind to believe. So how do you do this? Well, you write down your goals specifically. Stick them next to your bed, stick them in the office. First thing you do when you wake up in the morning, you read them out loudly. You read them at lunchtime, and you read them before you go to sleep. The second last thing you do before you go to sleep. Never mind. Okay, now, you have to visualize them with your 5 senses. Most people never tell you this. It's so easy. So when you get up, you read it out loudly. You smell that new car, the leather interior. You hear the engine. If you lick the bonnet, you can taste the cold steel. Don't laugh. There's a reason for this, okay? You do this. You do it 3 times a day. You know what happens? That after 3 weeks, this becomes a seed thought. It becomes embedded in your subconscious mind. If you really honestly think about why you haven't achieved your goals, it is because we don't believe in ourselves. We give up. The people, ask them, go research it. The people that have become successful have failed more than anybody else, but they've never given up. They've kept on trying. Why? They've had the determination. Why? Because they believe in themselves. It's as simple as this. So you've got to believe in yourself. So what you do is you say your goals, and we come back to this 3-week story, 3 times a day, and you visualize them so that you embed that seed thought in your subconscious mind. Then, guess what happens? You believe in yourself. And if something does go wrong, doesn't matter. You will carry on. You will try and try until you achieve it. Successful people tried until they reached their goal. You know, when I walked the streets of London for those 2 years, and I wanted to get well known, I went to so many auditions. I thought my name was next. You laugh. But what made me walk the streets for 2 years? I would have walked them for 10 years. It's because I believed in myself. You see, I could smell my audience. I could see myself on BBC television. I believed 100% in it because I had visualized those goals and I'd said it to myself over and over. My subconscious believed. Therefore, every time I got a no, I never saw it as a no, but as one no closer to a yes. And this is how we go about achieving our goals. First impressions are so important in today's business world. Take myself as a speaker, for example. I have to stand here looking elegant, looking smart, portraying a certain image. I mean, this is a tailor-made suit, just for my speaking engagements. And even the shirt is tailor-made. This is not bad for a 15-year-old shirt. Huh? I mean, look at the cuffs. Look at the collar. 15-year-old. 15 years. Yeah? That's quality for you. You want to check? Look at this. 15-year-old shirt. What do you think? You see, my point is, how long have I been deceiving you now? It's all about making sure that first impressions are not deceptive.